I did not prime my face. Big blooper on me. And that just goes to attest how great this foundation is, that I didn't even prime my face, nor did I moisturize my face, and I have super dry skin. So this foundation is excellent because I didn't even prime my face. I had the black Radiance that I was going to prime, and I really wanted to test this out, and I didn't get a chance to because I totally forgot. And so yeah, and it's not, as you can tell from the title, today is going to be a demonstration on the Even True by Black Opal. And I chose to buy mine in the color of Totally Topaz. Now, as you guys know, in the summer, people tend to tan. And I have definitely picked up a little bronzier tan from being out in the sun. Definitely around my arm area and, you know, around my face. But I also suffer from hyperpigmentation in certain areas of my face. The inside of my face is way lighter than the outside of my face. So hopefully this makeup matches. I wanted to go with nutmeg, but as I've said before, my husband assured me that it would be a little too dark for me, but I don't know, we will see today. But before we begin with that, I would like to use this first, which is the Black Opal Even True, and this one is in Toast. So we're going to try this. This is the concealer, and I'm going to go ahead and use this under my eyes. So all of the reviews I've seen on this makeup, I've never saw this used as a roller, but that's exactly what it is. So I'm going to go ahead and use this under my eyes, and I'm going to roll it like it says. Now, as you can see, this is kind of close to my color. It's a little bit, it's kind of yellowy, but my undertones are a yellow to an olive undertone, so that kind of goes correctly. So I'm just going to highlight underneath my eyes where I think I need it the most, of course, where my bags are and my hyperpigmentation is. So I'm going to do that. And I'm going to take my e.l.f. eyeshadow C brush, which is what I like to use for my concealer, and I'm going to dab it. I don't want to just spread it around, but I kind of want to keep it concentrated in this area. I'm just going to dab this around. I like the coverage of it so far. I like to get it all the way under. So yeah, I'm liking the coverage of it so far. It's not too thick and it's not greasy at all, which I definitely don't like greasy concealer. To me, it just doesn't conceal. It's just a bunch of grease, and I hate that. Now, I definitely have hyperpigmentation around my eyelids, so I even like to take the concealer around my lid. The only problem that I can immediately see, and this is definitely because of me, is that the concealer is not really brightening up my skin. I think that it's too close to my skin color, and so therefore I may need to go a little bit lighter just in order to highlight my face, because otherwise it's just, if I do this, it's absolutely going to just blend into my skin like a foundation. So it's a little too close to my color. If you can see here, it's just blending right in. It's not really, I could actually probably use this as a foundation. So the only thing that's wrong with the Toast is that I would go ahead and probably go a step lighter, even with the tan that I have, just to, yeah, just so it'll be a little bit brighter, or even a little bit redder. If I really want to conceal, I might go a little bit redder, but because this has that yellow and olive undertone that matches me, it's just blending right in. So it's really not, I have it all around my mouth, you probably can't tell, all around here, all around my lids. You can see it a little bit because it kind of smoothed out my complexion. But yeah, I probably will go a step up from Toast. But let's go ahead and bring in the star that we really So here we are with the star of the show, which is the Black Opal Even True. I have this in Truly Topaz. And I'm going to go ahead and apply a little bit to my favorite brush. And let's just get right into it. So hopefully it doesn't give me an orangey look or anything like that. I've researched this color. I kind of just ran into this Black Opal. If you guys have followed me, you know I buy so much foundation. And then I just happened to be watching a video on something totally unrelated. And I ran into this color. And I tried to see, well, let me go a little darker, because I definitely don't want to be a person who tries to go lighter. But I will tell you this, I will always go a step lighter than a step darker. And the reason for that is just because I could show you countless pictures to where I've had a darker foundation on, and in pictures, and I look horrid. In fact, the last pictures that I took with my best friend at the time, we went to Walmart, who has an excellent photography studio at that point. They got rid of it, which I'm so angry. But anyway, we went there and we took some photos, and I thought I was looking good. You know, I had got lawyer written across it because that's what I was in, was pre-law. And I had, you know, like future lawyer written across my pictures. And I just thought it was an excellent picture. I had my glasses on. I thought I looked really smart. And when we got those pictures back, I'll try to insert a picture of it. But when we got those pictures back, I was so dark, guys. I look like so because this has an excellent color and it's just, it matches so beautifully, I wanted to make sure that it was the right colors. And so yeah, so I did use the I used the concealer in Toast, if you can see that. So there's the packaging for that. And that was this concealer with the roll-on that was in Toast. And like I said, I think I need to go up a step, probably to Honey, just because I really need to focus on here, which is way lighter than the rest of my face. But remember, I have the makeup on now, so you won't be able to tell. And I have the actual foundation in Truly Topaz. And that was this. So that's pretty much my demo for the Black Opal, and it's an excellent coverage. If you can find your color, it is a beautiful coverage. And I'm just watching it oxidize this moment, and I'm looking at myself. It's a bit redder than me, but I can compromise the redness. Like I said, I think the color above it, or maybe, I don't know, maybe they have a different undertone. I'm gonna go try one more. I think that's gonna be like the rich caramel. But I really like the Topaz. Yeah, I do. It's nice. Like I said, it's kind of red, but it's excellent. I really like it. And like I said, if you want to know what I mean by red, if you compare shoulder comparison, as you can see, this is darker than my real skin, as you can tell. See, my shoulder is a complete yellow look, and look how dark that looks to that. But, and the rest of my body is way lighter. But my hands with the eczema, you know, of course they'll be darker, but if you turn to the inner skin, is how you tell your complexion, you can see that my skin is completely yellow. So yeah, you know, but I can work with this. So I'm gonna go ahead and apply the rest of my makeup, and I'll come back to you. So I have been through the ringer trying to get the perfect face. I absolutely could not do it. I don't like what I have on my face today, but the only exception is the Black Opal. I really want to give a shout out to Black Opal. I really like this makeup. It already oxidized a little bit, and it's still pretty much the same color. And it really did hold up, and it really is, I haven't worn it out yet, so I really can't give you a great review on it. But initially, it's very good. I have also taken it off at the top of my eyes, and it really held up. It didn't want to budge, and the rest of my makeup wasn't bothered either. Sometimes when you mess something up and you take it off in one other area, somehow the whole face just falls apart. So all I did was just add a little bit of highlight with my midnight powder and some blush and a little bit of lip gloss, and guys, I'm good to go. I don't really like the way my face looks, but it has nothing to do with the foundation. So all in all, the foundation is an excellent foundation. I only needed one application of it, and I only needed a couple of dabs of it. So once again, this is the Black Opal Even True, and I really like these. So yeah, so if you're looking for a great foundation, and you're around my color, try the Truly Topaz. If you're a little bit lighter than me, go with the Honey, or maybe even the Rich Caramel. I don't really know the undertones of all of the other ones, but I can vouch for these. So anyways, thanks for watching, guys, and if you haven't already subscribed, what are you waiting for?